More and more tech entrepreneurs are demanding prenups to guard against the chaos of divorce. Joining us with that story is Bloomberg's Ben Steverman. The interesting thing about this is they were looking for prenups before they even have their startup necessarily off the ground. Please explain.
So we talked to a lot of divorce attorneys, especially in the Bay Area, and millennials are going into these offices and saying, I don't have any money, I barely have anything, but I have a few ideas and I want to protect them in case this marriage doesn't go well.
So the prenup basically says that if the couple gets divorced, that whoever came up with the idea gets to keep any potential income tied to that. Is that correct?
Yeah. If this is your idea, this is your baby, and you want to put your energy into it, it doesn't matter what happens as the marriage goes on, you get to keep that. And it's important in California law and a lot of other states because any assets created during a marriage become community property, which could be split 50-50.
So how does divorce complicate, for example, some of these startups? I mean, it seems to be a reflection of a complication that people are actually seeing happen.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, several major tech figures go through divorces and actually come through pretty much unscathed, but they can create a lot of havoc, especially if it's a private company that you're fighting over. And in Silicon Valley, these founders are very important, and it's very complicated when that founder might have to hand over some shares to someone else who isn't even involved in the company.
We're showing Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos probably the highest profile. Prenups, how effective are they from staving off this type of chaos that you talk about?
Well, judges can and do throw them out all the time, and they're challenged all the time. Usually they are challenged if there's billions of dollars at stake. But the key is you really have to get them written well. They can't be rush jobs. You really have to do this like months before the wedding. If you're springing a prenup on your fiancé the night before the wedding, it probably won't be held up.
It probably also means that there might be other problems.
There might
in
be
general,
other
though,
issues in that way.
Is there more acceptance, though, of the idea of a prenup now?
Yeah, because one of the things that's happening is people are coming into marriage with more assets. They're older than they used to be. People are getting married much later. So it just becomes much more important. And people know that, marriages don't last. And so as the more mature people get married, they're trying to protect themselves and their businesses.